Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Matt and Coach Tia, and we're gonna go over this week's muscle minute workout for you. So for this workout, we're gonna have 4 different stations, 2 exercises-ish at each station. You're gonna go 60 seconds of hard, focused, intentional work. You have about 10 seconds between exercises. You're gonna do 2 sets of each exercise, and we're rotating around the room just 1 time today. You ready, Matt? Okay, so station number 1, the first minute you're actually gonna work 2 different exercises here. Matt's gonna start with those rope slams. Use those hips, slam that rope down as hard as you can. Power on every single slam. Get real intentional with these. You're gonna do 10 slams, then you're gonna do 5 push-ups. So you just go down to the floor, push-up plank position, squeeze those shoulder blades, glutes are squeezed nice and tight, deep breath in, push that air out. If you want, you go down from your toes, lower your knees and press up from knees. Again, down from your toes, up from your knees. You can work from your knees. You can also use the suspension trainer to do a chest press if you'd like. So it's 10 slams, 5 push-ups, back and forth as many times as you can in that 60 seconds. The second exercise, we're coming over to the suspension trainer. We're gonna do our forward lunges. So we're gonna get a nice stretch through the chest here and the hip flexor as we step forward, and then pull with those arms, press with that leg, drive it back up. So we're getting a nice stretch on the way down, and we're gonna work that chest and work those thighs here on the way back up. Deep breath in, push that air out, alternating legs back and forth. Take your time, really focus on squeezing that back glute on the way down, and then driving up on every single rep. Nice job, Matt. From there, we're coming over station number 2. We got Coach Tia down here. She's gonna start with our sled squat rows. So she got that suspension trainer. She steps back, standing almost upright, almost leaning back. Now she's gonna drive through those legs, starting with her legs, and then yank with those arms, squeezing those shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Push that air out as you yank. When you get back down to this end, when you get all the way down here, hand those through the suspension trainer loops, grab those push pulls, push that sled back down to this end, and then start sled squat rowing back. So you're gonna sled squat row all the way down, push it back, and keep going back and forth for that first 60 seconds. The second exercise here, we're gonna work those glutes and get a bit of a breather here as well. We're gonna do our glute bridge with our over-the-shoulder tap. So Tia's got those hips up nice and high. Now she's reaching not just across her body, but also over her shoulder. Like she's gonna be making X's with her arms. As she drives that shoulder, try to keep those hips up as high as you can. You can go up and down with your hips here as well. Take them down, drive up, and reach over here. Deep breath in, back and forth here. Just use this time to get some nice work for those glutes and get those hip flexors stretched out as well. Nice job there, Tia. From there, we're coming over to station number 3. Coach Matt is back. He's starting over here with our kettlebells, and he's gonna work the deadlift. So he's gonna get set up with that kettlebell between his feet, pushing his hips back toward the wall, chest up. Notice how his hips are higher than he would be in a squat. And now he's gonna drive up, squeezing those glutes at the top. Deep breath in, the body's gonna get a little grunt going, get those abs engaged, and then drive up. Shoot your hips back, drive up, squeezing those glutes, get nice and tall at the top here. Challenge yourself with that weight if you want. You can do your double kettlebell deadlift here if you need something a little bit heavier. 60 seconds is a good amount of time, so if you need to, take those extra breaths between reps as you're really starting to feel this exercise. The second exercise here, we're coming over to our suspension trainers, and we're gonna do our TRX curl and fly here. So Matt's got those palms up, keeps those elbows high as he curls on up, working those biceps, nice and controlled down. Now he rotates those hands to that neutral position, soft bending those elbows as he goes into the reverse fly. So he curls, comes back down, nice strong moving plank position, reverse fly. So you're alternating back and forth for that 60 seconds. To make this heavier, you step further in. To make it lighter, put one foot back or both feet back to make sure you get a full range of motion. Nice job, Matt. And then from there, we're over to our last station. Coach Tia's back. She's gonna start with our plank rows. She's gonna get one hand set up on that box, one hand's holding that dumbbell, glutes are squeezed. She's in a strong plank position. Now go as wide as you need to with your feet to keep your hips nice and stable. And she's gonna squeeze that shoulder blade. Think about pulling that dumbbell up toward her ribs here, really squeezing through that shoulder, pushing the ground away from her. Now 60 seconds is a good amount of time. So you can go 60 seconds on one arm and then switch sides. You can go 30 seconds and at the halfway mark switch, or you could do 5 and 5, give yourself a certain number. If it's a little too challenging to keep maintaining that plank position, bring your feet underneath you and work that 3-point row here as well. And then the last exercise here is going to be our lateral step up. So you can hold dumbbells or you can go body weight here depending on how you're feeling. Dumbbells at those sides. You're gonna step up and over on that box. So notice how Tia goes over. She's stepping back and out to the side. Not straight back and not straight out. She's going out at that angle, and then she's driving up and over. She's gonna drive up on that right leg, out to the side with that right leg, drive up on that left leg, just going back and forth. Deep breath in on the way down. Push that air out as you drive up. Okay, that is our muscle minute workout for this week. Great job, everybody.